Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. The Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
You must obey. Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. These two fighters are made for one another. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. If their first three fights against each other were any indication, this is gonna be a barn burner.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, nah, that shouldn't have happened. The second time he lost, nah, something was wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no fifth time. You get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, and everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me. No matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury has done, Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
Left counter scores. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
And he parries that left jab away. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Lands with the right counter. And he misses with that jab. So that left lands. Left punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
When you're fighting a counter-puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. That left counter punch will score. Both men step back for just a moment. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And he just misses with that jab. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Great counter right hand there. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Which fighter will say no mas? They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Good counter left hand there. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That's another scoring shot. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Why aren't they defending? Both men step back for just a moment. He gets out of the way of that left hand. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassed.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. No, we don't see a knockdown. And a counter left. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. That left shot lands. That one lands. Both men step back for just a moment. And he just missed with that left jab. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round.
They're in trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter shot. That left counter was perfectly timed. There's a scoring blow. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice shot with the left. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Fantastic punch. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The courage on display here is incredible. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Right punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing that left counter punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
He missed with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Round 7, here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Nice counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Couldn't land that jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
They're both trying for a knockout. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
His jab just got blocked. Still swinging with nothing left. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. He's fine. Don't let him get confident. He's going to stress him about his death tank now. Keep right.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Defense is not an option for these two. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything.
Whoa, down goes Fury! At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Oh, that punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
there's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. It's bombs away. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Caution being thrown to the wind. He threw the hook, didn't land. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
See it, you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. That's beautiful. That's it. Start just stick a few body shots in there. Right?
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And here comes the 10th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Both men step back for just a moment. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? That left scores. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow.
And now going for the finish. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A perfect counter lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. They exchange punches. He got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Let's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he fails to score with that left hook. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They better start respecting each other's punching power. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. A nice exchange. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. How are they still standing? Perfect punch. Will the referee step in? Down goes Fury! So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.